Alright, hey guys, I got a new system in the mail today, and I figured I'd do a quick sort of unboxing video because it's been a while since I've done one of these kinds of videos, because it's kind of been a while since I got a new game system, because running out of room I gotta kind of pick and choose which ones I want now. And this one, I'll just give a hint, I chose this system because of its size and just the convenience of having two systems in one in a small package. So that's a hint right there as to what this system may be, and I'm sure some of you already figured it out. Another hint is I owned the previous two models of this system and they both actually broke. So let me open it up here and I'll show you what it is. Alright, let's see what we got. I guess I'll pull out the system first. See how this looks. And it is a boxed Sega CDX. Check that out. So for those of you that don't know what a Sega CDX is, it's basically a Sega Genesis and a Sega CD unit in one. It's in its own small console, which is not only awesome because the other Sega CD units were actually gigantic and they took up a lot of space. This one is nice and compact, plus you get the Genesis with it. Now, the convenience comes at a price. This is probably the most expensive version that you can get a Sega CD in a console. There's also the JVC XI, which is quite pricey as well, but not quite as much as the CDX, and the JVC XI is much larger. Alright, so let me open this up real quick and just show you guys, find out how good of condition it's in. Oh, and very good. It comes with the original. Wow, actually this thing is, if you check that out, it's got all the original cardboard inserts inside. Seems to be in good condition. And it comes with the original paperwork and everything. Let's see, so we got the manual for the CDX. Got a controller with it, AV cables, blah blah blah. Alright, anything else? Alright, and the system. Now the system, you can see, is really, really small. It's about the size of like a case from like an Xbox 360 or a PS3 game almost. So, let's see. You open it up. Sega CD games go right in here. Genesis games fit right in the back here. So, I love the design of this system. I couldn't wait to have this. And it'll fit nicely right on my shelves next to my other systems because I'm running out of space on my shelves. So there's the system right there. Alright, now let me just show off real quick some of the games that it came with. Some of them I have already, but it's okay. I could always trade them, resell them, whatever. Came with Vey for the Sega CD. This is an RPG. Revenge of the Ninja. Actually, it looks like a similar style game to, I guess, Dragon Lair or something. I've never heard of this game. Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse. I love the Mickey Mouse platformers, and I already have this on the Genesis, but I'm curious to see how the Sega CD version is. Space Ace, another FMV style game similar to Dragon's Lair. I have this on the 3DO. So I've already played it. It's a good game. Android Assault. This is a shoot 'em up which I was interested in getting because I was checking out some like recommended hidden gems for the Sega CD, and this was one of them. So I'm interested to try this one out. See how it is. Dark Wizard for the Sega CD. I have this one as well. It's another RPG. I don't know too much about this one though. Looks to be like a strategy RPG. And speaking of Dragon's Lair, here is Dragon's Lair for the Sega CD. Now, the good thing is I only own the 3DO version of this game, and the 3DO version is absolutely terrible, especially if you've never played Dragon's Lair before. So I want to see how the Sega CD version is. And of course, you can't have a Sega CD without Sonic CD. An excellent, excellent Sonic game. I can't recommend this game to you guys enough. If you ever own a Sega CD, make sure this is the first game that you pick up. Okay, and then we got one more box in here with the Genesis games. So let's see what I got in here. Streets of Rage for the Genesis, and Streets of Rage 2. which is cool because, you know, I got them on the Genesis collections on the 360, but I actually don't own actual cart copies of Streets of Rage. Ghosts and Goblins, or sorry, Ghouls and Ghosts for the Sega Genesis. I have this as well, but I didn't have the box and instructions for it, so pretty cool to have that. Thunder Force 2. Now, I've played Thunder Force, I think it's 5 on the PlayStation 1, and I enjoyed that, so I'm looking forward to trying out Thunder Force 2 on the Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I mean, you know, I already have it, but whatever. Everybody has this game, so granted, if you buy a Sega console, it's most likely going to come with this game, which is, by the way, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Sonic game. Sonic Spinball, Altered Beast, Golden Axe 2, Dick Tracy, World of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. I have the cart version of this as well, but it's nice to have a boxed copy of it too. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Wow, so I got a lot of Mickey Mouse platformers here. This is actually a really excellent game. I didn't have the box of this either, so I'm happy to have a complete copy. This is an excellent platformer. Definitely check this out if you like platformers. Don't let the whole Mickey Mouse thing put you off. This is a really, really good game. Cheap too, easy to get, pretty common. Check it out. This is a loose copy of Sonic and Knuckles. Unfortunately, I wish it was boxed because my copy of Sonic and Knuckles when I was younger, I actually cut up the box and put it into like a VHS kind of plastic casing because it was the first game I ever bought that was in a cardboard box and I didn't like that. So I cut up the box and put it in the VHS box. So unfortunately I got another loose copy, but maybe one day I'll have a complete one. Sonic 3D Blast. I remember getting this game back on the Genesis brand new when it was like $80, and this person paid $5. So got another copy of that as well. The Revenge of Shinobi. I actually have only played this on the Genesis collection on the 360, so it's good to have a box copy of it for the Genesis. And of course, last but not least, the original Sonic the Hedgehog. So I got some games that are like doubles, but whatever, I'll use those as trade or something like that, sell them, whatever. But I'm really excited, guys, to have the Sega CDX. Like I said, you're paying for the convenience, and the rarity, the system is, it's not impossible to get a hold of. You know, you go on eBay, there's always quite a bit of them up there, but they're always pretty expensive. So just be on the lookout. Definitely an awesome system. I can't wait to finally play some of my Sega CD games that have been sitting around because I've been trying to get this now for like a good year. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again.